Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Yeah, Jada, good morning. Just let's go. Oh, Costa Rari, Miss Lisa. Y'all are here today. Oh, y'all ain't playing about day 7. Y'all said y'all not playing about day 7. Y'all, we made it. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm here. 7-day strong. 7 days deep. 7 days. Are y'all ready? Who's ready? 4 people. Hey, they sleep today, Jess. Only the strong survive. Jamila up on the Sunday, and she on the East Coast. It's 6 o'clock out there. Only the strong survive. I'm a firm believer that when it comes to like these fasts, and just Bible and blunts, honestly, overall, God literally placed exactly who he's supposed to, where he's supposed to. So I never really worry. If y'all notice, I don't care about numbers. I just don't care when it comes to Bible and blunts, because in my heart, in my soul, in my mind, I truly, truly, truly believe that God literally sends exactly who he's supposed to, where he's supposed to, when he's supposed to. Like, there's people who only needed part of this fast. It's people who only needed one episode, whatever, okay? So my husband even participated yesterday. He was pressed. Okay, period. See? We ain't playing. Charles participated too. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I did this morning, though. Y'all are not gonna believe what I just did like 10 minutes ago. Like, joking around, and did it anyway. Why did I just take a shot? I just took a shot. Right before I got on here. I was like playing with Charles because we was drinking last night. I was like, your birthday in the morning, you scared? What's up? You scared to take a shot? You scared to take a shot? And he was like, no, pour a shot. And I was like, oh. So I got a little buzz right now. I don't know how people drink this early. So day 7 about to be lit, just to say the least. We about to vibe in this thing. I said, ooh, I was joking, but I guess God wanted me to come with the energy. But I ain't even hype. I'm talking about with the energy. But he wanted me to take a shot, so I took a shot. So anyway, y'all, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Bible and Blunts. For the people who this is your first time here, this is my platform where I roll up, I get high, and then we talk about the Most High. This is when I just allow God to use me, right? We all have an assignment from God. We all are here on a mission. Shiana, I'm so glad you tapped in today. But we're all here on a mission, right? Or an assignment from God. And throughout my journey of life, I noticed that God wanted my attention. And once I gave God my attention, he then started telling me, like, okay, so now that I showed you what I can do, I need you to go pay it forward. All right, I showed you what I can do, and I'm steady showing you what I can do. And what I realized is that it ain't right if I don't pay it forward. Like, I can't keep taking all these blessings to myself. I can't keep it to myself. I can't keep this knowledge and this wisdom and this. I can't keep that to myself, right? I understood that I had to pay it forward. I got to let people know how God is showing up for me. I got to let people know how God is showing up for other people. And I got to let them know how they're showing up for them. Okay? So that is what this platform is about. It's not necessarily just about weed. A lot of people see Bible and blunts and they think, oh my God, it's just a bunch of stoners talking about God. But that's really not what this is. Bible and blunts is just a safe haven. It's a safe space for anyone who feel as if they've committed some type of sin and God just don't want them no more. And God ain't rocking with them no more. Or they can't read the Bible because they doing this. Or they can't pray because they doing this. Good morning, Stella. Right? That is what Bible and Blunts is for. The title just fits me and it fits my audience, to say the least, because most of my audience is stoners. And I mean, I'd be crazy if I got on here and start trying to, I don't know, like if I got on here and start snorting crack or something. That ain't me. So I had to do something that I knew related to me to let the world know, like, look, this is what I do and God is still showing up. Right? I just told y'all I took a shot this morning. I just took a shot 15 minutes ago. And that tequila strong. I feel it. My body a little loose. And as y'all know me, I ain't nobody that be drinking, for real. Not during, I drink on occasion. You don't just, like, I don't have alcohol sitting in my house. I'm not one of those people. Right? So, I say that to say, I guess that's what God wanted me to do. Maybe on the last day of the fast, he wanted me to do something outside of smoke weed. Maybe that's why he had me take that shot, to show y'all that we can still deliver this word. That I can still deliver this word regardless of the influence. Or for the people who drink. It might be people on here that drink for real. And that might have been the way for God to send you that confirmation. Okay? I don't know, but I just took a shot. So somebody might have needed to hear that. Or it's just me because I'm just honest, so I'm just telling y'all. But I took a shot this morning. My man's birthday at midnight. I keep telling him he turned 30, but he really don't. But his birthday is at midnight. But, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. I got a word today. And this is why. She said, I drank last night instead of smoking. Period. We must be about to fast from liquor today. I'm dead. Maybe that's why he had me take that shot, huh? All right. I'm ready, though. I'm feeling good. I guess I needed that little shotty shot. I'm feeling good. I'm about to give y'all a word. Nice little vibe for y'all. Like, Nah, but I'm ready to give y'all this word. So Ny'Asia, where you at? Come to the front. Come to the front. It's like, nah. But yesterday, right? Remember I was talking to y'all about Passion of the Christ. I told y'all I've been watching Passion of the Christ. And etc. Right? So I actually finished Passion of the Christ as soon as I finished Bible and Lunch yesterday. And what I will say about Passion of the Christ is that it is good, but it didn't give me that what I needed, because I wanted to see when he came back. Okay? I wanted to see. She said, I needed your positive energy. Yes. Look, I wanted to see what, like, I wanted to see after he came back. Like, I thought they was going to do the part, like, after he rose again. So, but it was good. I'm not taking away from that. It was good, okay? But we had the resurrection. I couldn't think of the word. So, look, y'all know I listen. See, y'all might think I'm just the coach, but I listen to my people, right? Yesterday, Ny'Asia was like, okay, when you finish that, watch the Bible. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Me and Charles was up last night. Thank you. Only Nas. Thank you. Me and Charles up last night, drinking and smoking. And I turned the Bible on. And it's so crazy because I've been wondering, like, how am I going to finish the fast off? Like, I wonder what banker God going to come with, right? And last night it's like 12 something. And we just chilling, like we really was supposed to be in the room. But something told me to go watch the show, The Bible, that Ny'Asia told me to watch. And the way that they have it on there, on my TV, I got like a Roku TV, right? And I searched for it, and you got to pay per episode. It's like $2 per episode. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just pay for the first episode, see what it's hitting for. It's 5 parts to it. So I watched part one last night, right? Okay, so listen. I'm gonna tell y'all what it was about. It was crazy. It had me and Charles, locked in. Locked in. Like, oh, she said it's by chapters. That makes sense. See, Shiana, because I was like, this aligns with, because right now I'm reading Genesis. Do y'all see how God don't play? I didn't know that because I'm reading Genesis right now. I'm reading literally the first chapter of the Bible because that was just next in my lineup. So I'm reading that right now, and then I start watching this show, and it is verbatim of what I was just reading, what I've been reading this past week. So that makes sense if it's going in the order of the Bible. Thank you for that. So anyway, though, so this first episode is about, the first episode, it was about Noah, how God told him he had to build the ark. Explained to him like how he had to build the ark. See me, it was things I didn't even realize. Like, this is why I tell people like y'all gotta get in this Bible because it's giving me so much understanding. Like, people keep thinking, not thinking, but people are acknowledging my wisdom. And it's not just because I just randomly have wisdom. I'm literally digging for this. I am reading my Bible. I am reading other sources. I am watching shows. Like, I am taking advice. I am really tapping into God. Like, I'm really interested. And I even said to Charles, like, bro, the Bible show is so good. And I was like, I don't know if it's just that I'm older and I'm paying attention, or is it because I'm actually interested? Right. Good morning, day. You know how you watch something and if you're not really interested in it, like if you're trying to watch a basketball game and you're not really into basketball, yeah, you're going to watch it, but you don't care for it. You know, me, I'm like, no, I'm really trying to figure this thing out. And that's why I don't even try to act like some expert or like I just got it all figured out, because that's not my goal. I'm literally figuring this out. And God is giving me revelation through so many different things, right? So in this episode, y'all, it was crazy. I gotta tell y'all about this, okay? Because it was so many lessons in it. And when me and my man was talking about it this morning, I was like, babe, it's so crazy because the wrong person will watch this and they will miss all of the messages. They will just feel like it's just some stuff about God. But if you pay attention to these details and you really have discernment and you really look for what you came for, you gonna see so much watching this show. Because I only watched one episode so far, right? And okay, so the first thing is, so boom, Noah. So I did notice that Noah built a boat instead of an ark. And then when I mentioned it to Charles, he was like, well, yeah, I noticed that in some things that I read, it mentions a boat. And then in other things, it mentions an ark. So I don't know, maybe somebody else could explain that part. But I did notice that it was a boat instead of like an actual ark, right? And anyway, the first episode focused on Abraham, okay? This is who we gonna focus on today. So Abraham, his nephew was Lot, right? I believe his name was Lot. And see, Abraham was like, look, I'm trying to take us to the kingdom. I'm trying to get us, we got to get here. We got to get to God. You feel me? We got to go. He trying to take us to Christ. He trying to get his people. Come on. And he talking to his nephew and his nephew's wife. And he like, look, I need you to come on. I need you to come over here. I need you to come with us to Christ. His nephew like, nah, I want to go over to Sodom. And I like the Bible because it's in English. So it's not all that reading. You can hear how everything is pronounced. I really like this. I'm probably going to watch it all day today. I ain't going to lie. I'm low-key salty I started watching it with Charles because now I got to wait for him. But I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to just rewatch it with him because I'm watching it today at my office. It's good. But anyway. Okay, so Abraham, he tried to get his nephew Lot, like, come on, we got to go to the kingdom. But Lot, his wife, like, we try to go over to Sodom. Sodom is how they say it. He like, this where we trying to go. And Abraham like, nah, even though that might seem like it's fun, but it's bad. And that's bad. You don't want to go there. It ain't really nothing good over there for you. That ain't where you want to be. The nephew, like, him and his wife, like, no. Why do you want us to go over here where we got to suffer and we got to sacrifice? You want us to go somewhere where it's going to be harder, where we can't see? That's what she kept saying. You want me to believe it? It's called the Bible. She like, I mean, the nephew and his wife, like, you want me to believe in somebody we can't even see when we can go right over here to Sodom and we know it's lit over here, right? So they go to Sodom or Sodom, however you want to pronounce it, right? So they get there, y'all, I kid y'all not. The scene, listen, bro, if y'all watch this and you really want some clarity on some things, watch it. Pay attention, take note. They go to Sodom or Sodom and it ain't that. It's people partying, they drinking, they smoking, they kissing. It's a girl kissing this person, then she go and kissing this person, and I'm just watching it and I'm like, this is crazy. Because this is real life. This is right now. Literally, it's people out here like me trying to get people to come to Christ. But it's people that's like, no, I would rather be around these people. It's people that know that Christ exists. They know the right path is right here. But Sodom, the enemy, the temptation. He couldn't help it, y'all. He was like, nah, I need to go over there. He said, no, I need to be there. That's where it's fun. That's where it's lit. I feel like y'all think I'm playing again. So y'all know I'm the queen of showing what I'm talking about. Let me go grab my iPad. Don't worry about it. I'm about to show y'all right here. Don't even worry about it. I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe that little shot got me. I got a little buzz. I walked up them steps, felt a little razzle dazzle. Okay, look, hold on. Nah, they better not try to play me. I already bought it. Oh, part 1. Okay, hold on. Wait, this ain't the one wait, no. I need the one I just paid for. None of these look like it. Oh, is it this? I guess they playing with us, y'all. I already bought episode 1. Can you only watch it once when you buy it? I don't know how this works. I know I bought episode 1, though. Hold on. So why they trying to play me? Okay, you can find... Y'all, I don't know why. So anyway, y'all know I don't like spending too much time like doing other stuff. But anyway, what happened in here, because I ain't about to pay for it again because I already watched this. But I don't know why it ain't playing it. Was it this one? No, it ain't this. It ain't that. Why they don't have like keep watching? I went to purchases and they acting like they don't know I paid for nothing. Maybe I got the wrong account on here. Let me see. me see something. Hold on, y'all. I need to make sure I ain't tripping. Because I did have to sign out and sign back in on my TV for me to watch the other thing I had bought. So let's see. Okay, it still ain't showed up. All right. Well, sorry. But let me tell y'all what happened, though. So his nephew was real eager, right? His nephew was, I don't know, since it came out a few years ago. If it's on Prime, I'll send you the detail. It's on Amazon Prime. That's where I'm watching it at. I'm watching it on Amazon Prime. But you gotta, it's like $2 a episode or something like that. Or $25 for the whole season. So I'm probably just going to pay that today so I can just watch it through. Anyway, listen. So soda, right? Soda was lit. They drank it. They turned. I don't think they was smoking for real. I ain't gonna cap. I don't even think they was smoking back there. But they was drinking. They kissing all on each other like people drunk, falling over and stuff. And Lot, Abraham's nephew was just so eager to get there, right? So he got there. So now Abraham having a conversation with Christ. He on the other side though. He ain't go to Sodom. He just could see it. He watching. He literally see it. He talking to Christ and he like, what's about to happen? And Christ like, oh yeah, I'm about to burn that down. It's a wrap for Sodom. He like, yeah, I'm finna tear that up. It's over with. And Abraham start getting worried because he like, well, my nephew is there. My nephew and his kids is there. And he was like, you gonna tear everybody down? Christ like, yeah. He said, but out of the whole population, if I can find 50 good people, then I'm going to save them. So then he was like, 30 people, 20 people, 10 people, right? He like, what if it's 10 good people there? Abraham asking him like, what if it's 10 good people there? Like, are you going to at least save them? Like, what if you going to take the good people just because they, just happen to be in the mix? And God like, well, look, I'm going to send my angels in there. And we're going to test them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to test them. We're going to see how they move. And if they pass the test, then we're going to get them up out of there before we do what we're about to do, before we burn it down. So he sent his angels in there, right? It's all this ruckus going on. He sent his angels in there. His angels went straight to Lot. And started banging on his door. Help me, help me, help me. I need help. You feel me? I'm a good person. I need help. They was testing him. Y'all got to wait till I break this down for y'all, though, right? They was testing him, right? His nephew let him in. The wife, like, nah. His wife, like, who are these people? Why are you letting them in here, bro? No, get them up. Give them up. We got to save us. All this ruckus going on, because they was, like, saved. They had their stuff, like, ducked off. Everybody outside going crazy. And the nephew, the wife, and the kids is, like, ducked off, right? So, God, Christ sent his angels in there to test them. To see, like, are you going to help them out? The nephew, like, I'm going to keep him. I'm going to help him. His wife, like, nah. We don't know these people, bro. We got to save us, But he let him in anyway. So he let him in. And his wife messed around. Like, they was safe. They was quiet. The wife knocked something down. Brought attention to him and made this loud noise. So it made everybody look in their direction and notice that they was behind this door. So now everybody coming in there to attack, and the nephew stepped out and was like, leave him alone. Because they was just trying to get the angels. They didn't want the nephew. They wanted the angels. They knew that they was trying to protect the people from the outside, right? That's what they was on. So they was really trying to get in there to get to Christ's people. And the nephew stepped out like, leave him alone, man. These good people. Leave him alone, right? Then his people stepped out. His angels stepped out. And looked at everybody, and they immediately fell. Like, he immediately conquered everybody. They came through everybody's eyes. They couldn't see no more, all of that. They all fell out. And then they was able to get out and go back to Christ, right? But on the way back to Christ, the wife turned to salt. She turned to salt because, no, you really was janky. You ain't have a good heart for real. You ain't have a good heart. Because if it wasn't for the nephew, it would have been over with. You ain't care about Christ's people. You ain't care about them. You didn't care about them, right? So now let me break this down because, it probably just sounds like a good movie right now. But now I need to bring this back to real life because I need y'all to understand how this is relating to what's going on today, okay? There are so many situations in life where you are going to be tested to do something that look good. It sound good. It feel good on this walk with Christ. A lot of us, if you here, you ready to walk with Christ, you interested in it in some kind of way or you wouldn't be sitting here, right? But on this journey, it's going to be so many things that look and feel and taste like Sodom or Sodom. And it's going to be hard not to say, no, I'm cool on that. I'm going to go over here. Even though it's going to be a little bit hard to go this route, I'm going to still do it. Okay? Now, for my people that's like, okay, that all sound good, but I'm already over here in Sodom, and we kicking it. Right? Some people, you've been in Sodom for some years now. You've been living there your whole life. Okay? You been living there. You been over here where it seems like it's fun, but it really ain't nothing going on. Right? She said, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I don't think you making sense. What don't make sense? I'm open to always explain something that don't make sense. Right? So if you over there in Sodom and you kicking it because it look good and it feel good, right? It look good and it feel good. You got to understand, listen to what God said. God literally told Abraham, like, look, long as they protect my angels, right? He's sending tests. He said, I'm going to test them. I'm going to send my angels out there and I'm going to see how they do. Even though they over there in that bad world, they over there dealing with all of this. Let me send something good over there and see if they catch what I put down. See if they going to pick up what I put down. Right? And that's what he did. He sent his angels over there. So this could easily be you. You could already be in a dark situation and you feel me? God will send somebody in your direction to see. It ain't over with just because you already chose to go. Just because you chose to be in Sodom, right? It ain't over with. He still like, what's up? Show me what I told y'all. We serve a show me God. We serve a show me God. He want to know what? What's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when my people come? And then another thing I need y'all to realize in this story was that when he sent his people out there, they were strangers. Remember, every time we open this book, it's strangers. He always telling you to honor thy neighbor, honor thy stranger, the stranger, the stranger. Them angels were strangers to these people. So it was up to Lot to say, even though I don't know you. Oh yeah, Jada just talking. She said I ain't making sense. I asked her how I ain't make sense. She didn't have a response. Then she said, what's your favorite gospel song? Yeah, you gone. You gotta go open your Bible. You ain't coming to messing up my energy. Y'all know we don't do that. I just started watching and following you, and I'm in love already. I've learned something already, and it's only been 3 days. I love it. I love to hear that. Thank you so much for tapping in. But look, if you pay close attention to that, he wanted to make sure that he would protect a stranger. Okay? Hey, your heart. He needed to know his heart. Think about that. Only somebody with a good heart gonna say, even though I don't know you, and even though I know that all these people around here really ain't rocking with you, you ain't did nothing to me, and I know who you connected to. That's what it was. Lot knew. Because Abraham, he connected to Abraham, and Abraham always telling him like Christ, 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 God, 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 God. He always talking about God. So you know what I'm saying? When Lot saw these angels, he knew who they was coming with. That's why he had that soft spot for them. And that's how we got to start being. When God's showing up, when God's showing up through them random people, you can't keep closing the door on them. You see what he did to his wife? I want to buy it just to show y'all for real. I really want to buy it again just to show y'all. Because straight up, he like, all right, bet. I'm going to let her make it out. I'm going to make her think it's sweet. But baby, you ain't coming over here. You's a fraud. That's why that heart mattered. He want to know your heart. He was like, oh yeah, lie. Even though you trying to be tough or woo up the bam, I'm still going to pull you out of here. And then look, on the way out, he said it. He said, I saved you because of Abraham. The angels told him that. They said, we only saving you because of Abraham. Abraham saved you. But that ain't even the end. That wasn't even the end of the beginning, right? I mean, that wasn't the end of the first chapter. Right? This dude, they get back up there. Now he's standing in front of Abraham. You feel me? Abraham and Christ was standing there. Now, what I didn't know, I don't think that Christ was technically really right there. I think that they was just basically saying he was having a conversation with God while he was waiting. That's what I'm thinking. Because I couldn't tell if that was supposed to be Jesus or he was just having a conversation with God, But either way, Lot come back. The angels bring him back. They get him all the way back up there. They like, here you go, Abraham. We got your nephew. You saved him. Good job. Do y'all know? Do y'all know? This fool said, thank you, but I'm going back to Sodom. This fool said, thank you, but I gotta go. He was that. And this what you gotta understand. You can't be that person. You cannot let temptation overpower you that much. That much. Abraham did all of that, bro. He did all of that. The angels came out there. They came directly to Lot. They came directly to him. Are y'all hearing me? And they pulled him out, took his wife, and he still wasn't ready. He said, I'm going back. Then he went, and the episode ended like, yeah, he never saw Abraham again. Like, why would you do that? Some of us, this is us right now. God keeps showing up. God done showed us his work in so many different ways, through so many different peoples and so many different situations, and you still fold. Good morning, sister. Right? You still, bro, he done showed up and showed out. He pulled you through this. He got you through that. He gave you this money in this situation, things that nobody else could have done. And you still was like, but I'm going to go back over here where it's fun at. The thing that people don't get is it's fun with Christ. It's really fun over here with Christ because you finally got somebody that really, like we think we got people in our lives right now that love us for who we are. You ain't felt that till you really felt that love from God straight up. Was it a lesson to Abraham that you can't save everybody, no matter how big your heart is? I don't think so. I don't necessarily think that that's what it was supposed to be. I mean, he could have learned that, but that was his nephew, and I feel like God would want him to do that every time. I would think that. I believe that God would want him to save every single nephew every trip. So at the end of the day, because God want Abraham to try, his goal is to bring anybody to Christ. So I don't feel like he was on some like, oh, I'm going to make this happen so that you can realize. I don't think that was the case. I think it was more so they was truly trying to save the nephew, and it was just the nephew wasn't ready. I think it was just really letting the nephew see, like, Christ really here for you. Even when you choosing to do the opposite, he's still spun. Y'all know we quick to say, God gonna spin the block for me. God really spin the block for him. Sent this angel straight to him. He said, I'm going to test him. They said, I'm really feeling like that was part of the lesson. Okay. Yeah, I think that too. Okay. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It could be. It could be that it was supposed to be a lesson, but the reason why I say I don't feel like it was a lesson is because Abraham didn't do anything extra. It's not like Abraham went into Sodom. Abraham kept going towards Christ. He was still going towards Christ. He was just trying to pull him. He was just having a conversation with Christ. And Christ was like, hey, I'm about to go back here. It's over with for Sodom. And then Christ was like, then he was like, wait a minute, my nephew out there. Can you check it? Can you make sure he good? That's what I felt like that was. He just like, can you, wait a minute, what about my nephew? Give him another chance. That's what he gonna do with any, I don't know. I can't shift my mind to think that God didn't want Abraham to do that. I definitely think he wanted him to do that and gonna want him to keep doing it because he would want him to do that with anybody, whether it's his nephew or anybody. He wants us to love. He wants us to love, love, love. Like, God don't just do stuff negatively, like to make you realize bad things. Like, and that's why I always tell people don't change your heart based off one person. Now, he may be showing you something about that person, but he's not just trying to change you. If it's a good trait about you, God don't do things to change that trait about you. He do it to show you that people don't deserve that trait about you. I'm heavy on that. I tell people, like, just because somebody didn't deserve something, you can't let that change who you are. Like, if you got a good heart and you love something and that's how you move, keep moving like that. Don't let nobody change you. You just don't do it for that person. So that's what I feel like that was with Abraham for sure. Like, she said, yeah, I think Abraham was sent to spread the word too. I agree with you. Oh, okay. My bad, sis. My bad, sis. I thought you were saying you thought it was a lesson for Abraham. I mean, and overall, it still would have been a lesson, but I think it was just the lesson that Christ really will double back. Like, I don't feel like it was, I don't know, I don't feel like it was to change anything in Abraham. He would want him to keep on saving, keep on trying to bring people to me. That's why I'm the way I am. Like, I had to really do a work in my heart to understand that it really don't matter what people think and what people say and stuff like that. Like, it's people who gonna talk bad about Bibles and blunts, and then in 2-3 years they gonna be the same people, my fans, real life fans, coming to my shows because it just happens. And I'm not going to treat them no different because I understand it. It's people who I was like, nah, I ain't feeling her. And now I'm like, okay, I see where she was going with that. It just happens. We're human. But at the end of the day, when you keep your heart good and you know what you're doing is in positive intent, like, people going to say what they say about Bible and blunts. And that's okay. But I know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. I know where my heart, that's it. And that's what matters. And Abraham had an amazing heart. Okay, now, wait a minute. That ain't the end, though. That ain't the end. Y'all thought I was done. Hold on. And y'all know this was good because this morning when I was trying to think about it, my man gave me a whole recap. He was like, okay, yeah, look, this happened. Because I was like, what was we? Because we was drinking too. So I was like, babe, when we was watching that, I knew that it was stuff I had to bring to Bible and blunts, but it's just certain details I can't remember, y'all. My man gave me a thorough rundown. He was like, this happened, then this happened. But then remember, he had to do this. And, like, God had showed him that. Like, he gave me a rundown, y'all. So I'm ready for y'all. So that was the first part, okay? So now Abraham, he back with his wife, Sarah. He was Sarah. Hey, Sarah. My sister, Sarah. Right? So he with his wife, Sarah. Sarah keep trying to have kids. Sarah can't give birth. See, I rock with Abraham because Abraham was really, he had the most faith. You feel me? Abraham, like, God already told me you gonna give birth. This was, look. Hold on. Before this all happened with the nephew, right? Before they tried to say the nephew, he already was talking to Sarah. They started it off, he was talking to Sarah. Sarah was saying how she want to get pregnant. She like, I want to get pregnant, like, but she like, I can't have kids. She kept saying that I can't have kids. And Abraham was like, yes, you can. God already told me you're going to give birth. Like, God told me. And she kept saying, looking at him like, man, quit talking about that. Like, quit trying to say, like, she was really tired of hearing that. It's like, bro, bye. Man, bye. Okay? So, Sarah told him, like, go on and, have the baby with her. She like, I can't have kids, but you can, so go and have baby with her. So he ended up having a baby with somebody else. So now 14 years later, boom, everything happened with the nephew. So now he's proving himself to God. Y'all hearing me? He's proven, right? Yeah, she tried to fix it herself. Good catch. She tried to fix it. Sarah was trying to fix it herself, right? So now he's proving to God his faith when he went and he did what he did with his nephew. You know, he was like, no, go save my nephew. Give him another chance. I just want him to come to Christ. You know, he was showing him. So now here we go, fast forward. And this time it's Sarah, okay? Now he has a son. And they showing the scenes where Sarah jealous for real. Like, she watching him with his son. You know, the son a little bit older now. They playing sports. They like doing the bow and arrow. And Sarah jealous because it's like, dang, you really got a son. It ain't my son. That's your son. Because he kept saying my son. Good morning, sweet lip Shanna. Or Shanae. But yeah, he kept, like they was playing, you know, he kept saying my son. And she was jealous. And she was like, my son. Like she did something like that, right? So then, look, after he did that with the nephews, remember he came back. When he came back, he had the angels still with him. No, the angels, oh, no. Him and Sarah sitting there chilling. God peoples pull up, right? God peoples drop down on them. And they like, soon as they come, she said, yo, player sports, I love your narration. Hey, sis, I got to make it relatable, okay? I got to make it to where I know my people going to get this story because this was real deal. She said, which show? It's called The Bible on Amazon Prime Video. Okay, so look, y'all. Look. They sitting there chilling. God send his peoples in. His peoples pull up. When they pull up, Abraham gets straight to work. Make room for my people. Y'all need something to eat. Y'all need something to drink. Y'all need somewhere to sit. He off rip. He ready to serve God people. He don't play. Right? So he like, all right, make room. Hey, watch out. Big dog here. Right? They only there for like 20 seconds. They come in. They tell Sarah, like, look, you're going to have a baby. And you're going to name that baby Isaac. It's going to be a boy. And she looking at them like, what? She like, okay. They took something to drink. They probably smoked the blunt and vibed for a second. And they got up out. It was real smooth. They was only there probably 5 minutes. That's what's going to happen. Sarah looking at him like, bro, what y'all got going on? Like, who is these people, bro? You bringing people in my crib. What y'all got going on? Sure enough, Sarah was pregnant with a baby boy. Okay. She was, exactly, they said she thought it was funny. Yeah, she like, man, bye, y'all tripping. Hey, Shiana, Sarah was like, man, Abraham done went and got his homeboys. Now they in on this. Y'all crazy. I'm 40 years old. I ain't about to have no baby. And pop with the weasel. Here came Isaac, right? They told her, you gonna name him Isaac. And the beautiful thing is, this is what y'all gotta get. As soon as she gave birth, she said, he's a boy. His name is Isaac. Abraham looked at her like, what? And she like, yeah, that's what he told me to name him. And then Abraham was like, Isaac. And that's why I love this, because if you pay attention, the obedience is the key. If you pay attention to this whole thing, it's all about obedience. Y'all know I'm strong on obedience. Think about it. Abraham was obedient. He tried to bring his nephew to Christ. It didn't work. He still doubled back. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, you right, because they did say that. Because he said it to her. He said, because when he told her, he said, you're going to have a baby. You're going to give birth or some of that nature, right? And she chuckled in his face. She laughed in his face like, I'm telling y'all, she did. She laughed at him like, you talking crazy. You talking another language, right? And then he said, and you're going to name him Isaac. Isaac means laughter. Because she said it to her. She said it to Abraham after she gave birth. She said, we're going to name him Isaac. He told me to. Isaac means laughter. Yeah, good point. Who is this? Tosi Tasi? I like you. Come on. Keep on giving me the little You know how you had like the little side notes on the Bible? That's how Tassie doing, and I like that. She giving me my little extra sprinkle, little razzle dazzle on top. Oh, hey. Right? But that ain't it yet. Y'all thought I was still done. This why y'all gotta get this. This all the first episode. This why I'm eager. So boom. Now Isaac growing up. You know? And see, I don't know if I missed something. Maybe my girl Tassie go have me, but as something happened to where I believe Christ must have spoke to Abraham and Sarah and said that he gonna have to basically he gonna have to sacrifice his son. Okay? He said that to him. You gotta be willing to sacrifice your son. I know it because I feel like I read it in the Bible. I didn't hear it on the show, but like I feel like I remember reading that. Like he told him like you gotta be willing to sacrifice your son, something like that. Okay, the ram in the bush. Okay. They talking about Tassie need to join 360. Period. Look though, look. So, boom. So now, Abraham, this is the thing. Abraham don't play. If God tell Abraham to do it, he go do it. Okay? So Abraham said, all right. He grabbed his son. And now he about to go, I'm assuming he about to go on a journey or something. Because look, this is what happened. As he walking with Isaac, Isaac asked him like, Daddy, you know, did you bring some lamb? Because he trying to figure out how we going to eat. You know? He like, did you bring some lamb? And he like, no. God will provide. And the son like, he kept looking at his dad like, he like, man, we got to eat. Like, he looking at him, you know what I'm saying? And then he's steady walking. And next thing you know, man, this dude, he get to tie this son up. Tying him up. His dude he put him on the campfire, like, or something. He put him up on this post. Same way they did Christ, right? And he steady saying it, like, you know, you feel me? God told me I got to sacrifice. And he like, God will provide. Right? He like, God will provide. So now I'm like, oh, he about to. So he had to sacrifice his son. So he like, all right. God want to see how far I take it. But if you think about it, if you read in the Bible, he literally says it over and over. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta hate thy mother. Hate thy father, hate thy child, like some stuff like that. First, when I first started reading the Bible, I read something that was like basically about becoming a disciple. And that's what it was saying. Like, basically, you gotta be willing to sacrifice anything, anybody. Don't everybody for him. At first, I was like, oh no. This seems like some crazy. But then I kept reading and I just kept asking him to work on my heart. And now I'm like, oh yeah, what's up? Who you need? Because that's what okay, let me just keep going so I can break it down after I tell y'all the story, right? So, got his son up there. He got the state, whatever you want to call it, you know, the whole, right? And soon he about this close to his son. Nigga. He turned his head. And it would, see, it say a ram in the bush, right? That's the whole thing, like a ram. But it was a lamb, I think. Because his son kept asking, like, did you bring any lamb? And then Sarah was in the cut, like they was showing the behind the scenes, like where Sarah was at. And Sarah was talking to her people, and she was like, where's Abraham? Where is Abraham? And they like, Abraham gone. Because Sarah came, look. Because Sarah came to Abraham like, look, they saying you got to sacrifice your son. So are they saying it's our son or you and her son? Right? Sarah came to him like, what's really going on? She was like, wait a minute. So They talking about you got to sacrifice your son. So who you planning on sacrificing? My kid or the one y'all got? That's how Sarah came, right? So then a few, I don't know how much time later, when Sarah came back, Abraham gone with Isaac. So she is tripping. She like, where is Abraham? She like, wait, did he take some lamb? They like, no. Did he take some this? No. So now she like, oh, because I know my man, and I know how much faith he got. So I know if he took my baby and he didn't take no, this nigga about to, this dude, it's over with for my son. So now Sarah on go. So while all this going on, Sarah on her way, she coming right behind him, right? Right? So she like, where exactly? She said she knew her son was gonna be the sacrifice. Exactly. So she like, she trying to stop it. Cause she like, nigga, you about to get my baby up. Okay. So yeah, y'all. So soon as he go, he like this close. Boom, the lamb pop up right there in the bush. And he like, it was just so crazy. Like, but y'all gotta really, 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 really pay attention to everything here. It's not just, oh my God, he was gonna kill his son. Like, in 9 times out of 10, God is not gonna put you in a situation where you're gonna kill your son. But he has to use something that's very intense so y'all can get it. Right? So you can get it. He needs you to be willing to sacrifice. Like when we are doing these fasts, this is why things are being revealed to us the way that they are. Right? Because you're sacrificing things. When you're saying, okay, God, you don't want me to do this all day, I ain't gonna do it. You don't want me to go here. You don't want me to wear this. You don't want me to do this. Okay, bet. That's a sacrifice. Like, that was the big part of that. So it was so many different lessons in this one episode. The first one was just like, you got to pick Christ over what might look good and might feel good in the moment. Okay? You have to pick Christ over. You have to just have faith over all of that. Faith over fun, fear, all of that. It look good. It might feel good, but is it really good for you? What is it really doing to you? Is it really nourishing you? Is it really, like, what is it really doing? Excuse me. Excuse me. She said, right, he wants to see what you're willing to sacrifice. Exactly. Right? I need us to really, really peep game. He like, no, you got to be willing. Even though that look like it'd be so fun. They look like they kicking it. Ooh, they kissing, they loving, they humping, they sucking. That ain't what you need right now. That ain't where I need you to be right now. That ain't where you even, not right now. You already did that. And what did it do for you? Nothing. Period. She said, I chose not to smoke the week of waiting for my lease so I could have clarity when it came to reading it. Look, that's what I'm telling y'all. That sacrifice. He loved when we sacrifice. Man, Abraham was the king of sacrifice. Like, I'm literally watching this and I was shook, y'all, because I'm like, his faith, and he didn't care. He was willing to risk whatever. And I love the way they broke it down, because it's like, if you watch that and you don't get it, you ain't want to get it. You don't want to get it. If you can watch this and see how powerful everything was and just how intense and how God was showing up, and like, because the situations was very clear. So it's like, if you didn't get it, you didn't want to. I recommend everybody, like, if you on your journey with Christ and you really trying to, really do this thing, I highly recommend to watch it. It's called The Bible. Okay? So, my message for today, right? Because I just had to tell y'all all of that, because that was so good. I know it's 10 o'clock, y'all. It's day 7. We just did Bible and Blood 7 days in a row. Who was here all 7 days? Comment a number 1 if you were here all 7 days straight. Don't lie, because I'm going to know. I know who name's been popping up. Comment the number 1. Even if you ain't get to sit in the whole time all 7 days. If you at least showed up all 7 days. I just want to see. Y'all know I like to know. Hey, God allowed me to be here, though. I made it all 7 days. I'm proud of myself. And that's what I had to keep reminding myself, like, because I get to overwhelming myself and stuff. But I'd be like, I am doing his work. I am creating environments for people to truly tap in. I am showing up. Like, sometimes I just be feeling like I got to do so much more. And it's like, girl, you only have so much time in a day. Right? Literally. I'd be like, girl, just slow down. And then every time I worry or have that kind of feeling, God always sends like confirmation through people. Like somebody will message me like, girl, thank you so much. You helped me with this. And I'll be like, oh, thank you, God. He'll send me confirmation. But yeah, she said, I stepped in twice this week. I'm Muslim, but I still enjoy the community and the conversation. Yes. Your page has literally the most supportive community on Instagram. Oh, wow. Thank you. That's dope. Shout out to y'all. That's dope. You definitely are the example. I'm proud of you too. I made it 6 days. Yes, I almost missed Friday, but my 360 sisters came through like getting. Yeah, I was like, go get Shiana. I saw you message in Telegram. I said, tell Shiana to get her butt here. Because I just knew you was going to be here. Shout out to you, sis. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. My big sis. You like my big little sister. That's how my other sisters, my real big sisters are my big little sisters. Like they literally call me, like asking me questions that I'm supposed to call them and ask. And then people wonder why I'm bossy. Like what I'm supposed to be. I'm always bossing people around. How can I join 360? Oh my gosh, yes. That's crazy because I didn't even read her comment out loud. But I swear to God, my sister on on YouTube, if you go to YouTube and look, she literally commented and said, let me find it. Speaking it into existence that Tasi will be our sister soon. Wow. And I didn't even read it out loud. And Jessica, why did she just comment on Instagram and say, how can I join 360? Ain't that crazy? Whew. I don't play. I didn't even read that comment out loud. Because sometimes I like to just see things. I intentionally didn't read it. I knew she said it. That's how I knew to go right back to it. I just didn't say it out loud because I wanted it to happen first. I just screenshotted it. Y'all know I'm dramatic. I wanted to text Jessica and be like, boom. But now that she just commented and said, how do I join 360? I'm like, okay, God ain't playing. Okay, because he been showing up and out. Jessica, you calling me? She talking about Rory the Prophet. Maybe you just the prophet because you always call out everybody that's going to join. Every time Jessica be like, she's going to be one of our sisters, they end up joining. Sometimes it'd be like a month later, but she literally be calling it out. Did y'all just hear that? My kids is up there acting crazy. You be having to pause and make sure it ain't a long cry. Yeah, see, I had to pause, like, see if the second cry come. But if it's just a little whine, it ain't nothing. But when that second cry come, you gotta jump up, baby. Okay? So anyway, yes. They said, tell her, hey, sis, we waiting to welcome her. Period. Get on over here, Tasi. And it's crazy because her name Tasi. And then remember yesterday it was somebody named Tati. That is, woo. He don't be playing. We on our way, y'all. We on our way. We on our way. But anyways, so the message, let's just talk about the message for real that I have for y'all today. The message is just, what are you truly willing to sacrifice? Like, what are you truly willing to sacrifice? Because sometimes we just want. But like after watching The Passion of the Christ, and I'm like, dang, he really sacrificed his son for his only son for us, for our sins, and we can't sacrifice a blunt. We can't sacrifice some meat, not penis, but that too. I was really talking about meat, right? Like for real. That's my real question. It's just what are you willing to sacrifice on a real level? She said, woo, we was asked that in Sunday school a few weeks ago. I was like, I don't know, God, about my baby, but I sacrificed myself. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Shannon, that's how I feel. I don't know if I could just give him C3 or champ. God, just take me. Don't take my babies. Right? Like, ooh, that's deep. And that's why the Bible gets so deep. Because when you really tap in and you notice they was really sacrificing lives. Lives. And we acting like we can't sacrifice a bag of weed. Something that we could buy later. He was willing to sacrifice not just his son, but his only son. I don't care what nobody say. And it's crazy because the more and more I get into it, I'm just like, God, thank you. Can y'all hear me? Why can't y'all hear me? Jasmine, why are you not in 360 Wealth? What are you doing? They said they can hear me, Cameo. Okay. Jasmine, why are you not in 360 Wealth? I just noticed that. You definitely need to be here. You'll love it here, sis. You will love 360 and 360 will love you. But, yes. It's like, what would you be willing to sacrifice? Like, we really be thinking that we can't sacrifice. Grand Rising Cam the Genius. We really be acting like we can't sacrifice weed, something that we could literally buy it. Once we want it, we could just go buy it. And they were sacrificing lives. He said, I'm going to sacrifice my son. My only. I got two of them, and that's a hard conversation to have to give up on. Do y'all hear me? Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The more and more, like I was saying, that I watch these movies and I'm really reading this Bible and I'm really tapping in, I'm just like, oh my God. God, thank you so much for just saving me, because it really just makes me wonder, like, are people asking for forgiveness? Like, the people that's really out here living? You know what I'm saying? Like, are people just out here just... Because it's people that's just not really thinking about God. Like, even though they're praying, in their prayer, they're not asking for forgiveness for what they did. So it's just like, I just be so thankful that God, even though I just ignored him for so long, he was still willing to be like, I got you. Come on back over here. I'm still here. Like, there with open arms. And that's why I'm just so adamant about my platform. And that's why I'm so passionate, about getting the word out. Because I'm like, dang, if you took me back after all the crazy nonsense I was doing, and you're able to do this kind of work on me, and it haven't even been a whole year, right? It haven't even been a whole year. Oh, well, I know the power that you have. It's not even about what I'm reading. It's about what I'm seeing, what I'm living. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, to me, I would be foolish to not pay it forward, to not let people know, like, girl, you got to get over here, because it makes me nervous. Like, what's going to happen afterwards? Like, if we all really, like, this is really just a test for us to get into the kingdom, what about the people that just ain't even thinking nothing about the kingdom? Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. And this is just the more like wiser that I'm getting, and I'm realizing this. I'm like, no, I gotta save more people. Like, I need more people to understand. That's why I be like, y'all gotta share these lives. Y'all gotta share. But don't worry about it. Starting May 1st, y'all, we on Bible and Blunt's gonna have his own platform. We're gonna be straight on there. It's just gonna be Bible and Blunt's Instagram. So we gonna be able to just, people gonna come there and they know what they getting. Like, okay? So thank y'all. Shout out to the Real Bible and Blunts family that recommended that. So I'll have just a, like an Instagram page just for Bible and Blunts. It's about to be lit. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. And it's gonna help me be able to just like not have to have that on my personal page as much, trying to like promote it. So that's great. And when y'all want to share stuff, y'all can just share that page instead of having to go through my page and do all of that. Okay? But yes, this is why I'm just so adamant about getting the word out there, is because right now, all this that we're doing right now, y'all, is literally a test for us to get into the kingdom. And that's why I'm like, y'all got to really think about, like, the things that you're doing right now, is it worth it? Like, is it worth it? Is it going to get you into the kingdom? Like, I keep saying, what if you was gone tomorrow? Where you going for real? She said, I'm willing to sacrifice my bad habits. Slowly but surely, I have been letting things and people go that have been holding me back from greatness. Yes. All we can do is pray for them, and you keep doing your work. Watch the overflow. Thank you. He knew you were coming, coach. You have that favor. Thank you. She said, I have 5, and I'm like, God, you so strong, because I'm mommy beast when it come to mine. Okay? Exactly. But yeah. So that's like literally the real question. Just like, if it was over with tomorrow, today, like, how would God feel? Like, would he know you for real? Like, when you come to get in his house, is he gonna know you or not? Like, it's a verse in the Bible where he literally, like, I know you not. Like, you can't get into my kingdom. I do not know you. I do not know you. And it's like, can y'all imagine that? And look, it was crazy because I was reading my Bible, and I, like, y'all know, if you follow me and you pay attention and you watch my story, I post a lot of different, like, Bible scriptures, right? And this one girl commented one day when I, like, posted a Bible scripture that said something similar to that. And she was like, she said, my husband just said he needs a men group like this. Y'all gotta tell Charles or somebody. I'm having an event, though, on July 17th for men. But look, y'all, she said, Jasmine, pull up on the skit with like-minded women. Period. Girl, pay that $50. But look, y'all, look. Oh, my God. That made me forget what I was saying because she said something about the men group. What was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? I just literally lost track of what I was saying. I don't know. But I know I was saying that you just got to be willing to sacrifice, okay? You have to just be willing to sacrifice. Like, if it was over, how would he feel? Would he really know you? No. What I was saying was, I posted that on my story, and this girl commented, and she said, this is the scariest verse for me. And I was like, why? Because when I read it, I understood it, but it just didn't scare me. And I was like, why? And she was like, because could you imagine getting to the kingdom and he just saying he don't know you? And I was like, dang, that is wild. But the crazy thing was, when I read it, I was like, nah, because, like, oh, God, you know me. We've been talking. We've been rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like, ah, and that's something that you should be able to say with confidence. And if not, that's when you got to start working, because that's what this is all about. So why keep taking more and more and more risk and risking not to get in the kingdom? Like, we be like, I know I'm going to heaven. I know I'm going to heaven. How do you know? When is the last time you even asked him to truly forgive you and then show him that you deserve that forgiveness? Yeah, he know our name, but he know our heart too. And that's what he judging. He looking right at that heart, and he basing everything off of that. And this is why it's so important, y'all. It's so important to allow God to do work in your heart. Like, that's real. That's real. Thank you, Jess. I'm going back to pink and green, though. This is just for my baby. Y'all feel me? This is why it's so important to let God do a work in your hearts. Okay? Because you think you can fake, you can think you faking it all day, but God looking right at your heart. You can talk and pray and pray and pray and read, but God know your heart. You can make it look good all day, but girl, bye. God be sitting back like, anyways, because y'all playing with him. But anyway, come on, because it's 10:15. Where do y'all think we're gonna land? You gotta pick a book in the Bible that you believe we're gonna land on today. Yes, God always needs your heart to be in the right place. Yep. Where y'all think we gonna land today? Where y'all think we gonna land today? Little Cole said we in 3 today. And Takia said we in Abraham today. Shiana said we in Ruth today. Castabrari said we in Job today. Jada said we in Matthew today. I think we landing in Job today. Jazz said we in Proverbs today. If we land in Abraham Takia, that's going to be crazy, because that's what like almost this whole episode was about, was Abraham. Jessica say we in Daniel today. And Jamila say we in Proverbs today. Where y'all think we go? Where y'all think we go? All right, I'm just going to open it to a page. Let's see. I'm tired of landing there. Why do we always go to Kings? I ain't trying to land there again. Okay, this is the last time. If I land there again, that's where we going. Proverbs. Oh, and y'all guessed Proverbs. A few people said Proverbs. Who said Proverbs? Who said Jasmine said Proverbs, and Jamila said Proverbs. She said, this got to be my favorite part. I'm over here dancing. Everybody, it's funny because everybody be dancing to that. Where y'all think we go land today? Bow, 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 bow. She said, don't get the crumbing. All right, we in Proverbs. We in Proverbs. Y'all ready? This Bible is in my, if you go to my bio and you go to my Amazon store, I got the link to this exact Bible. All right, y'all ready? I was about to do it for Lil Saint. Or G Baby, one of them. All right. I opened straight to this. Okay? I just let my eyes go straight there. It's Proverbs 22:19. You're welcome, pretty girl. Pretty Lady Joy. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 19. Y'all ready? That thy trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day. even to thee. Okay. Y'all ready? I'm going to read it again. And I need somebody to tell me what they got from it. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I got. So we're in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 19. My Bible says, that thy trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day, even to thee. So I need at least 2 people to give me what that says to you. What does that Bible verse mean to you? That's crazy, Jess. That's alignment. Oh, let me go up to see who all been here. 7 days. Where all them ones go? I know it ain't 5 people again. Jessica, Costa, Jamila, Shiana, Sarah. 5 people again? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. It says, that thy trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day, even to thee. So what does this mean to y'all? Give your trust in the Lord. You have to trust God all the way. Okay. Trusting him through it all. I'm taking it like what she said. Well, you know him when you meet him, but he's always known you. Okay. He's letting us know to just trust in him. Okay. Different kind of Bible and blunts now. What you talking about, Sarah? She talking about, different kind of Bible and blunts now. What's different? He literally confirming so straight up, okay? I think it's like, just keep praying and staying focused on the word, and he'll never leave me, okay? The sacrifice that we speak of, his grace is sufficient. Come on, y'all. Come on. I love it. Y'all know I love this. So what I got from this, right? God. Okay. That thy trust may be in the Lord, right? I have made known to thee this day. So to me, what I feel like that is saying is those that trust in the Lord, I have shown myself to them, right? Like when you trust in me, I reveal myself. Like I've shown myself. He said, that thy trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day, right? But then he said, even to thee. So I feel like he's saying, like, regardless, for real, he gonna show who he is. But those that really show trust in him, when you have trust in God and you have trust in the Lord, he's truly gonna reveal himself. He's gonna show up every time. Just lean on him. This kind of aligns with lean on him and not your own understanding. Period. He said, I let you know who I am, not what you gonna do. Okay? Yep. She said, the day you trust him, the day he will show you. That's what I got at the beginning. That trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day. Like this, when you show me that you trust me, I'm going to show you exactly who I am. That's all I need is for you to just say, I trust you, God. That's it. He just wants you to say, I'm giving this to you, God. But your heart got to mean it. Your heart. I be trying to tell y'all. It's not just about what you say, though. It's that heart. And this is why it's not just going to happen overnight. Sometimes we think that you just going to be like, okay, I'm ready, God. And the next day, you just going to be able to just wake up and make these great decisions. But you have to remember you've been making these wrong decisions for a long time. So it is hard. And you're gonna mess up. Like, he already know that. But he know your heart. So if he know that your heart is determined to change, he gonna always forgive you. But if he know that your heart is just on some like, nah, I'm just saying that, but I'm gonna just do this, or I don't really care. Like, he ain't feeling that. That's why you gotta ask him to work on your heart. Because sometimes even when you can't fix it, God can. That's why when people be on drugs and they really pull out, and next thing you know, they in the church and they this, yeah, it's gonna be people that's always judging them because it's people that wish they can get in the church. But then it's gonna be people that just understand that no, God, they leaned on God and God really pulled them out of that, and that's okay. Right? He said, oh, okay. But yes. So he just need us to really, really trust in him and no half stepping. Like, God literally is like, I tell y'all, he's always there. Like, sometimes we get overwhelmed with like, what do we have to do to get God? He here. He waiting on you. That's the beautiful part. He's not like somebody you gotta go find him. He right there. He's sitting back, kick back, cooling. Kicking back like, what's up? Let me know when you ready. Thanks for that, coach, because you know I was beating myself up over the weekend, but God know your heart. That's what I remind myself. Anytime I let my flesh overpower me, because we all gonna do it, y'all. We all gonna do it, right? When I allow my flesh to overpower me, I always remind myself that God knows my heart, because I know my heart. And I know what God, I know. You gotta just know that he know your heart. So as long as your heart really want to change, then that's what matters. Letting go has been so hard for me to do, but I give it to God. Please change my heart. Yeah. She said, I really needed this 7-day fast. This was just overall needed for me. I appreciate you. I love you. Okay. So we're about to we're about to stay the fast and get up out of here. I just want to know who joined the 360 today. Like, it's the last day of the fast. Who really ready to change their life now? Hey, 360, that's the real question, right? Who ready to change their life now? You done did all this. Who trying to keep it pushing? Who trying to keep reading? Who trying to join these Bible book clubs every week with us? Who trying to read this Bible every week? Who trying to be in this Bible study every week? Who trying to be on Thursday Thoughts telling a story every week? Who trying to get coached by me every week? Who trying to take these trips? Who's trying to really grow? That's the real question. Okay? That's what I want to know. Who's going to continue this journey? Who coming? Ooh, Takia said me. Who coming over to the Bible and Blunts platform that I'm about to create today? Ooh, Tassie said me. Come on, y'all. 360. We going up. They said, Jasmine, what's up? Tassie, what's up? Come on. Call them out, y'all. I love it. That's beautiful. 360 will grow today. I'm claiming it. I am claiming it right now that 360 Wealth will gain 2 members. I'm claiming it, God. 2 members today. 2 people. Who it will be, that's up to God. But 2 people will join 360 Wealth today. I'm claiming it. Okay, so the fast. Y'all know this is the last day. So we got to end with a bang. Okay. Hi, Deanna. She said, let's get it, ladies. Tassie, they calling you out on YouTube. She on Instagram, y'all. Y'all calling her out. She gonna come. I have faith. Tassie coming. So look, The fast today, y'all ready? This is the last day. It starts right now. It ain't no noon. It start right now. Okay? No smoking. No drinking. No bread. No meat. No sweets. All water. Woo! It's gonna be a long day. You want me to repeat it? No smoking. No drinking. No bread. No sweets. No meat. All water. We gotta finish out strong. This is his day. Nope. If it's like okay, so look, if you're drinking some type of coffee that's like for like a supplement, you know, like some vitamins, something for health related, something for weight loss, something like that, go ahead. But other than that, they talking about I gotta have no cigarette. Now you know you ain't smoking no cigarettes. No weed, no cigarettes. No THC pens. No THC pen. Ooh wee. Can I finish my half of my baby? Start right now. Right now, put it out. Y'all better be lucky. What's my kids doing? Y'all better be lucky I ain't do y'all like the last fast. The last fast, I had to stop 30. Ooh, somebody just joined 360. See? Another one. All I need is one more today. Last time we stopped 30 minutes. He made me stop 30 minutes. As soon as the time hit 30 minutes into the episode, I had to make everybody put their blunt out. Oh, we do got a kickback tonight. So if you join 360, oh yeah. If you join 360 today and you hurry up and you get in the Telegram, check your email, check your spam, go to the Telegram, you will be in the training tonight. It's on Zoom. It's a kickback where we vibe, we get to know each other. We ain't gonna be able to smoke and drink. Ain't no smoking and drinking tonight. It's gonna be a nice sober night for the people in the fast. The fast starts now, right now, immediate, ASAP. 360 Wealth is my mentorship, my sisterhood, my community. I coach them every Sunday. But this Sunday, oh, that's why I'm confused. I'm like, what is today? Oh, because I'm on here on Sunday. I'm tripping. This got me all confused. I don't normally do buy one blunts on Sunday. But yeah, so training is tonight. But tonight, the committee, so I have a 360 committee. It's 5 girls. And they're actually hosting training tonight. And it's a kickback. So it's like a vibe. Because it's Charles' birthday, so I knew I wouldn't be able to host a training. So they're hosting like a kickback where we're going to play some games, get to know each other, you know, just have some fun. She said, I was low-key watching you roll up, so I knew how to gauge this thing. We good, though, y'all. Read the Bible and go to sleep. Daniel's chapters this week. Yes, and because in our Bible, yes, you can eat fish. You can't eat fish. That's something I was like, I'm going to keep that because God did allow. You mean they have fish. You feel me? You can eat fish. Coach played no games today. I'm glad I turned up last night. Period. Yeah, we're going out with a bang. We need clarity, y'all. We need clarity. It's time. It's time. But yes, 360 Wealth is my sisterhood. It's my community. It's my mentorship. It's my girls. It's my sisters. I just love it. But yeah, we're just growing women. I coach them every week. But I talk to them every day. We share goals, we reach goals, we vent, we learn, we grow, we persevere. It's amazing. Be a year strong. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm at work. I hope I didn't miss the fast. You did miss the fast. No meat and no sweets, no bread, no wheat, but for real, no smoking, nothing. No drinking, nothing. And only water today. I'm gonna have to eat like some shrimp and rice or something because I'm hungry. I'm about to go to my office. I already told y'all I'm going to my office. Okay. You can drink Delgada. If y'all have Delgada, you can eat fish. You can eat fish. No meat though. No chicken, no beef, no steak, no turkey, none of that stuff. Only the fish. Cause they definitely, that's what they was feeding people back then, was fish. I don't see God being like, don't eat fish. You can eat fish. But yes, y'all, that's what we doing. Let's pray up out of here. This was amazing. This was amazing. Y'all, this was amazing. I love when God assigns me to do fast. It's crazy because he told me I was doing a fast this week. He told me it was going to be 420. But, like, it was weird. I didn't realize that this was 420 weeks. So, it was like, even though I've been knowing the next fast was going to be this week, I didn't realize until, like, 2 days before. And it just hit me like, oh. And then the first day, I didn't know how long it was going to be or nothing. And the first day, he was like, boom, 7 days. So, y'all know I normally do this 3 days a week. So, I've been here 7 days strong. And really, it's going to be 9 days strong because next week is Monday and Tuesday. And those are my regular days. So, I literally just served him 9 days strong. And that's why my heart feels good. And I'm like, I know that God, like, he's proud of me. Like, and that's what you got to know in your heart. Like, is that I'm doing his work. Like, there's days when I woke up and was like, I'm not about to get on this camera. But I was like, nah. And every day I deliver a message. It wasn't 1 week episode. Okay, nobody tell me one day of this fast was weak. And then he just randomly got me watching Passion of the Christ, and now I'm watching this Bible series. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew he needed me to end with the story. Like, y'all, he don't play. God don't play. Laura, I got your DM. I want you to know I saw your DM. Don't think that I did not see it. I'm going to message you today. I didn't open it because I need to remind myself to text you. Because if I open it, then I forget. But I still got it blue because I got to text you. Okay, I'm going to have Melody drop too so I can be kind of mellow to sub for the week. Period, Jess. I love the way you think. Very proud of you, Coach. All days hit. Thank you. Y'all, 7 days strong. We just killed this fast. I'm going to be back here tomorrow because, of course, Mondays and Tuesdays is the regular days. So, for the ones that this is your first time tapping in, Bible and Blunts is a series that I do Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we smoke a blunt and we talk about God. And then I open the Bible and we discuss a Bible verse. And it's just a community for everyone. It's not for weed smokers, drinkers. It's for anyone. And the name is literally just stands for, you know, regardless of the sin you commit, God is accepting of you. God is ready for you. You know, you can read the Bible. You know, it's just about understanding when to make the changes, right? So that's what it is. I am ready to coach. And I'm about to pray us up out of this thing. Y'all, I'm going on a month of no cussing on my platform, just in case y'all forgot. Can I just get some heat for that real quick before I pray us out? Can I get some heat? Hey, can I get some heat that I'm almost at a month of no cussing on Bible and Blunts? When I look up, I better see some heat. Let me put some lip gloss on. Hey, I better see some heat when I look up, man. Don't play me like a lame. Y'all know that ain't easy. It is easy when you got God with you, though. There I go. There we go. Some heat. I knew Takia had my back. Stephanie, Jessica, Jasmine, Shiana. Come on. Give me the joy. Come on, Loyal Ty. Come on, Jamila. See, my girls got my back. Thank y'all. I love it. So that's it. I'm about to pray us out. Shout out to who just joined 360. Somebody just joined. I didn't get to look at the name because it doesn't show up on my watch. But shout out to the new member of 360 Wealth. Please hurry up. I think it might have been Tassie. I hope it's Tassie. Whoever just joined 360, hurry up. She said, now send me the 360 info. Go to trapacademy.com. I mean, .net. Trapacademy.net. And then just go to services and boom, it's gonna say 360 Wealth. Ooh, Jasmine, come in. Jasmine. Y'all gonna love Jasmine. Oh, that was Jasmine? Oh, check your email. I thought it was Tassie. That was Jasmine that joined? Jasmine, because you are a leader. You're gonna love 360. Just give me 30 days. That's what I tell y'all. Give me 30 days. You commit for 30 days and let me commit for 30 days. Get your coaches for 30 days. You'll love it here. Welcome to the game, Jazz. Check your email. It shouldn't go to your spam because you've been getting emails from me. But still check your spam just in case. And you'll have the email, how to get inside of our private texting group, how to get into the private website, and all of that. You'll create a username, and then you'll be in a group. And you'll be in training tonight. That's so exciting. Y'all, and Jazz lives like close to Ohio, too. Okay. So, anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. I was just super excited because she just joined 360. And I already claimed 2 people, so I know one more person going to join today. I just feel it in my heart. Oh, it's at 6 p.m. Oh, yeah, training is at 6. See, I'm all off track because it's Sunday and I'm on Bible and Blunts. I might not go to my office. Training at 6. Okay, it's 10:40. Let's pray out. I love y'all. This is day 7, and I'm so thankful. All right. Father God, I come to you today with an open heart and an open mind. I just thank you so much for blessing me with this platform and just the confidence to come onto this platform and deliver this word for you. I thank you for just guiding me through this 7-day fast. There were days when I woke up and I had no idea what the fast would be, but you always made sure to deliver a word and a message through me and a fast through me that was needed for my audience. I understand that this platform is not for me, it is for you and others. I am just the middleman delivering the message, and I thank you for always providing the message needed for the person on the other end. I ask that that I delivered the message that you needed to everyone, and that we can now move forward. We can go into this new week, into this day with the strength and the courage and the discernment, to do what you need from us, God. We understand that to truly walk in our purpose, we have to tap into you so that we are following the right steps. The right steps is the steps that you place there. So, God, I'm asking that you direct our steps. I'm asking that you guide us, you direct us, and you give us the obedience and the strength and the courage, right, to actually follow the steps once you place them in front of us. I ask this of you because I know that through you, all things are possible. I thank you in advance for everything that you have in store for me and anyone who's under my voice. And in your name we pray. Amen. I love it. You moved to North Carolina, Jazz? Oh, that's where Jessica is. What part of North Carolina? What part of North Carolina you in, Jazz? I mean, Jazz. Oh, the last part of the fast. I didn't give y'all writing assignment. The last part of the fast, I hope nobody left. The last thing is you need to write down 5 things that you know that God would want you to sacrifice. And be honest with yourself. 5 things that you know that God will want you to sacrifice. Okay? And that's it. We are finishing strong. Y'all, let's go. We got this. We're going to kill it. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. I might just stay home today. I'm already comfy. And I'm going to just go start fresh at the office tomorrow. My letter to God had me so upset. I woke up out my sleep at 3 a.m. just writing. Ooh, them be the best writings. When you wake up and just have an urge to write, girl, I done been there. She said I didn't even expect to write as much as I did. Yeah, I done been there. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday. Go watch some church service. I'm gonna watch Mike Todd. I'm about to read my Bible for like an hour because we just finished that fast. So I need to see like what God really has to say to me. Like, this was a lot of energy. So I just need to see what he really want to say to me. So I'm going to read probably like 5 chapters straight. That's what I like to do. Just read until I feel like I got everything he needed from me, So anyway, love y'all. I can't wait to see who joins 360.